Alright, guys. I was recently talking to someone about using the platforms to like get onto Falco as Fox, and I was trying to like reference some kind of VOD or like a video or something like that. But I often found that it was kind of hard to find a resource that has like all of the avenues really listed. So this right here is just me trying to record kind of impromptu my understanding of the situation from talking to a lot of top foxes and falcos. So right here is the main problem, right? Like you don't want to like approach a falco on the ground because then like you really don't want to like play the interaction like this. It's like you can, of course, but like it's just like you're playing on his terms. Meanwhile, it's like if you're like here, it's like who gives a fuck where he is? You know what I mean? Like, what's he gonna do? Run across the stage and hit me? No, he's gonna stay under side plot. So naturally you want to like use the platforms, right? You want to like oh okay, let me like use the platforms. Let me like jump around and shit, like ooh, But then like you don't really want to land right on top of him, right? Because he's got up tilt and shit like that. So you're like, okay, well then I'm gonna go here and trick him with it, and then he just full up shines you or something like that. It's like, okay, cool, like he called you out. That's a mix up. All right, but like, of course, like even though it's an RPS that he has to make, we don't have to play that one. Like, so why would we do it? So typically what I am trying to emphasize here is that you should not use the platforms to like land on top of Falco primarily. You can as a mix up, but your main goal with using the platforms should be getting to an advantageous ground position to play the ground game close to Falco to where now he has to make a choice. So now this is an example of that. So, you don't want to land directly on top of him. So how do you come down, right? You don't want to like make it look so obvious. Like, you know what I mean? You don't want to like be like, oh, I'm just gonna go to platform and drop back down. So you want to do something like shard out back and then drift back and then like do a little dash dance close to him. So then he's like, oh shit, I gotta do like a little downer, gotta do a little downer to stop him coming from the platform like that. Or he can do like turn around and bury you or something. And then the timing's kind of tight to like instantly whiff punish it. If you're a baller, obviously you can like fucking just do it like something like that, or you can just grab him or up smash him or whatever you want to do. But like you can also just dash dance for a little bit longer because he still has to like make a choice. Like you can do like down air, double down air, shield, roll, spot dodge, full hop. You know what I mean? Point is, dash dancing that close to him, he can't laser anymore. If he lasers, he's gonna get like a dash JC shined or something like that. So you are basically making him choose an uncomfortable RPS now. And of course, that's not the only way you can come off the platforms. So, you know, we can just like, how the fuck do I? I'm just gonna do this and just say fuck it, like whatever. But like, point is like, you can like go to the platforms and you don't have to like come down like the same way. You can kind of keep going back. It's like that scene in like Indiana Jones where the guy's like spinning the sword and shit, and then Indiana like shoots him. Except this time we're gonna hit him before he shoots us. You know what I mean? Because we're not trying to learn from our mistakes type shit. So you want to go around the platforms, just move around them, but like come down to a way to where you can play the ground game. You don't want to come down on top of him, to emphasize that. Like you really don't want to like land right on top of the guy because if he up tilts you, that's really fucking bad. And of course, he can call you out in any spot. Like, if he hits you in any spot, calling out your movement is bad. But that one's low effort. So we want to make him have to choose a high effort option if he really wants to play an RPS. So yeah, that was like my assessment of the situation. Obviously, it didn't go too in depth. It's just kind of conceptual shit from talking with people. Um, but yeah, if you guys have any questions, I guess just comment or like reach out to me via DM or whatever.